go down and up. Like, you should go sideways. Like, just shake up how you're shooting a little bit.
All right, good morning. Day 2 on the Centennial Trail. I'm starting on 16A, just west of Legion Lake. I'm going to stay on the 89 trail. I didn't take a Legion Lake cut through. My friend Charlie dropped me off this morning. That was a good little ride, but I've got to admit I've got some pre-trail jitters. I'm a little nervous. Could be the fact that I drank coffee for the first time in a long time today. Maybe that caffeine's just hitting a little different. But let's see if we can't walk out these jitters. So this is Centennial Cabin. Back on the Centennial Trail, just north of 16A, a little bit west of Legion Lake. And it looks like it's a Jeep trail again. Some mud I'm going to try and stay out of. Try and keep my feet as dry as possible today. It's a little bit cooler this morning, I think, than the other morning. But it should warm up. It rained, I think, yesterday. And it's supposed to be good weather for the week. So let's see if we can get to maybe Iron Creek Horse Camp. Let's see if we can get to Mount Rushmore. Just setting different goals, see what we hit. So as I'm walking, I noticed a lot of dew this morning on the ground. And yes, it did just rain yesterday, so that makes sense. But I don't have a rain fly for my hammock. So if I spend the night out here, am I gonna get soaking wet tonight? It's supposed to be good weather. Oh, pretty bird chirping. Kind of just see what happens. Just a little early morning observation. I don't know if you can see the dew on that, probably not. So there's the connecting trail from the Legion Lake Campground. That would also be a really good way to go. I would recommend it to anybody. But I'm doing the 1880 trail, or the Centennial Trail, as closely to the trail as I can do it. But the Legion Lake Trailhead, 1 mile, it's pretty much the same as this one. I would highly recommend everybody do the Legion Lake cutoff. If you're heading southbound, that is, from that area, because I'm headed northbound the other direction. But even anybody hiking through here, Legion Lake has a store and a little cafe. So if you hit it at the right time, it's really your first resupply opportunity or your last resupply opportunity. So Legion Lake should honestly be on everybody's list. Sorry guys, didn't realize I was so zoomed in there. So I saw one of these in my first section hike, and it's some sort of planted, I forget what kind of trees these are, but I think they've planted these white barked ones. Somebody let me know what those trees are. But I'm pretty sure this is a sanctuary for those guys. So a little bit of signs of humanity on the trail, other than the Jeep tracks that I'm following the entire way. There's probably a car from Custer that rides people back here, tourists. And there's my sign that I'm on the right trail. So I must be well rested, and you can tell it's within the first few miles because I didn't miss my turn. We're gonna turn to the right up here. If you're not paying attention, you could probably easily just walk down that hill, have to come back up. But it's pretty well marked as long as you're not just staring at your feet like I was. Some pretty little birds chirping. So we're going this way. So we're coming up on another turn. Starts to go uphill, so make sure you're paying attention. Should be pretty easy. It's pretty well marked. But you can see the large rock structures in the background. Let's see what's on the other side of these hills. So here comes one of the first views. I got a feeling this is all burnt or just logged and thinned out. But over in the distance, there's some good mountain views there. Just hiking along, singing a song at the bottom of the beautiful briny sea. Bum, ba bum, ba 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 bum, ba 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 ba. It's grand, living life below the sand. I forget the rest of it. It's a good little movie. Having a good day. More mountains in the background. Getting circled by a helicopter. Just full of tourists, probably. Out here, sightseeing the mountains, probably. They are pretty. But we are headed this way. We're in a little bit of a clearing. This whole trail has been a logging road so far. But I kind of liked it logged out up here on the top because you get the better views. Oops, sorry guys. Something I wasn't expecting on this leg was a stream, but luckily I don't have to get my feet wet. And that is just the tiniest of little mountain streams. Oh my gosh, a medallion, another one? Boy, they did have them hiking out here, huh? There's another trail challenge one. I wonder if this is the one I went to. I don't think so. Wow. Somebody had to really come out here for these. Alright, we're turning. Finding the medallions. Those were years prior. I did this year's challenge. That wasn't it. That's incredible. That was a good little hike. But we're going a lot farther. So you can see the Jeep trail finally gave way to a single track trail. And I could only imagine this is so well beat down because of horses, which is great, it's fine. There's a few tracks. I think somebody else is on trail. I think somebody's out here, which would be cool. It'd be cool to run into people, shared experiences. But this is finally getting a little bit more nature-y. We were on a Jeep track for a long time. Yeah, they're sliding around in the mud. Somebody's out here. Can't quite tell which way they're going though. I think they're going my way. Yep. Maybe I did cross this section. Whoa, am I already here? I think I have been here before. Wow. The places you'll go. Was not expecting that. No, there's probably a million bridges that look like that. There's no way. I think there's another section. I don't think this is the section I've already hiked. So, something that's funny is I know exactly where I am. I've been here before. I was here when I did the Custer State Park hiking challenge. So that last medallion that I got back there, it was totally the one I had rubbed. And that bridge that I crossed was totally the one that I crossed. Yeah, and I parked right there with the truck and walked in the way I'm walking out now. So here's the first road access. I don't know, Trail Magic, Angels. Trail Angel Magic, David, aka MASH. I'm just up the road. Let's see. Alright, so we called David. He didn't answer. I sent him a little text. We'll see what happens. But just letting you guys know, there's trail angels out here. There's good people. He says he's right up the road, which is in the middle of Custer State Park. So I don't know where he would be. But, yeah. I just popped out on a road. I think I have to road walk up and then cut back across up the way. I think I'm at Iron Creek. So let's find out what happens. So that's America Center and the Needles Highway. So we will cross over the Needles Highway and keep walking. And I had done that little section before. Cool little spot. So if you needed to get picked up or resupplied, that would be a good spot. But I'm good. I got everything I need. Trail closed, going that way back towards the road. So we're going this way. Somebody's got a dog. Somebody brought a dog with him, I think. Alright, onward we go. So there's the sign that says Iron Creek Trailhead. Here's a sign over here that says north and south. We're doing a Nobo or a northbound. You know, something that's been amazing is all the poop on trail. There has just been poop upon poop upon poop upon poop. Really, if it's not buffalo, it's horse. If it's not horse, it's deer. If it's not deer, it's one of the other things living out here. But part of a wildlife trail, I reckon, is wild poops. The Centennial Poop Trail. That's what this is going to be called. Because everywhere I go, there's poop. Lemon. More poop. Whoop, and I'm slipping. I got to be careful. Trying to avoid that poop. I'm going to get in the mud. But it's a pretty trail. Just called a Trail Angel David. And talked to that guy. He seemed pretty cool. On the same level as me as far as conversation. Short and sweet. Do you need anything? Nope. Good. Have a great day. So there's good people out here in what I've come to call Southern Dakota. Very, very southern style of life. Everybody's good to each other. Good old country folk, as we would call them. Ho, 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 hiking along. So I'm come upon a fence at a gate. Hopefully this one won't be tricky. Seems like a lot of people have trouble with the fences in this. Oh, that's pretty straightforward. That's not bad at all. Easy peasy. Why do so many people have trouble with the gates in those videos? I don't know. Aren't these ponderosa pines pretty though? Golly. Pretty trees. Cross another gate, starting to leave Custer a little bit, probably leaving the park, getting into more of the wilderness. Yeah, I'm just gonna hike it out. Let's see what happens. Coming up to another road crossing, trailhead parking, Black Elk Wilderness, Centennial Trail information. Oh, there's a car up ahead. So there are people out here. Sometimes it feels like I'm in the middle of nowhere, and then you turn a corner and there's people. So I think we're officially going into the Black Elk Wilderness. Your safety is your responsibility. Wilderness travel involves an inherent degree of risk and self-reliance. Group sizes, respect wildlife, plan ahead, dispose of waste, leave what you find, be considerate. So, where are we? Centennial Trail, Stock Pond, Horse Thief. We were right there. There we are. Yep. So we're just about to start the wilderness. And we're going to go maybe to Mount Rushmore. Or we're going to go all the way up to Horse Thief Pond. That would be another good spot to stop. So, let's see if we can't crush that. So here we are on the Centennial Trail, and we've basically did all the yellow and all the pink, and I'm at Iron Creek, right there about to go through the wilderness. So I've got a 9-mile trek, and I've got a long way to go. Some people coming down the way. So I passed one other hiker, and he said he was doing a 4-day loop. So I'm not sure what he's looping, but there's people on the trail. It's the first guy I passed. Black Elk Wilderness. Right there. Leaving the road behind. Cross over. That's the road to Iron Creek Horse Camp. Let's go into the wilderness. Into the wilds. The hiker that I just passed said there's a lot of horses on trail, which is cool. I'd love to pet something. I haven't petted a horse in a long time. So not far into the Black Elk Wilderness, do you come to a little stream crossing. Man, what a beautiful little spot. Gosh. Oh, I love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. A lot of mud crossings. A lot of mud and poop. But we're getting there. I think the geology out here is really cool too. That's a really pretty rock. A lot of texture. Some pretty rose quartz over there. The geology is very pretty. Not just the wildlife and the scenery, or the biology. So that's Grizzly Bear Creek Trail number 7. And we want Centennial Trail 89. So we're going this way. Great weather, good skies. Good day to hike. It's kind of crazy how deep the trail is here. I'm not sure if we can tell, but I guess I'm just being washed out and ridden on really deep. Not very well marked, but you can see the trail. It's there. So there's a sign here that says Centennial Trail bypass to the Iron Mountain Picnic Grounds. But we're gonna do Centennial Trail number 89. I don't think I'm that far from Rushmore, to be honest. I could stop there and take a lunch break, see what happens. So not a lot interesting during this section. It's kind of a green tunnel. A little bit of mud here and there, but pretty straightforward. Still south of Mount Rushmore. I'm in the Black Elk Wilderness. Shouldn't be too much further though. I'll probably pop out of here. Here's a little mud jungle. But for the most part, it's not a bad walk. I feel like my mileage is probably pretty good right now. Put on a pretty good pace. It is 12:02, so I've been walking about 4 hours. Good little walk. Just walking through more trail. It's waist high or washed out. I've heard helicopters go by all day, so they're making money on the tourists. But I haven't seen Rushmore in the distance. I don't know how far I am, but I gotta be getting close. Just killing this horse trail. Real washed out. So I just crested a ridge, and there's Mount Rushmore. Isn't that cool? So, I'm gonna chill out on trail for a minute, know about how far I gotta go. Take a seat on these rocks right here and just kind of hang out. Plenty of good boulders and some shade to pick from. Good little spot. But there's some great views. And cool places. So I stopped to take a break on these rocks behind me. And it was a good, because Mount Rushmore is in front of me. And I'm going to be hiking towards that. I think I'm going to stop at the moment. Let's find out when I get a little closer. Trail's not very well marked, but it's definitely a visible trail. You can tell it's used. Just taking my time. 12:30. Probably hit Rushmore by 1. Gotta go under this tree and just over in that direction. So I just went under that tree for my break spot where I was looking at Mount Rushmore. And now that's straight out and I've got to go down. So let's get this right. Man, there's not much of a trail here. I'm going to double check myself before I get too far. Well, I am super happy that I checked the trail map. Oh, that was clearly a mistake. Oh, wow. I came up that way. I was just supposed to make this curve. But I went up that way to that little vantage point, which was cool. Cool little break spot. But boy, I almost went the wrong way. No markings up here. Oh, there's a fall. Gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Just doing a little circle there. Oh yeah, there's another vantage point of Rushmore. Alright, let me make sure I'm on trail. This looks right. So this is just coming down the trail. Poop. Look, more poop. Just always poop everywhere. I didn't realize horses poop so much. But this trail has a lot more activity as far as footprints. And I've seen more activity today than I did on my first part of this Nobo hike. So, but just very green still. A lot of rocks, a lot of mud, a lot of poop. Poop, poop, poop everywhere. But it is a pretty hike. The temperature is freaking perfect. I'll have to look up what it is right now. It's a little afternoon. It's 12:30 going on 1. So half the day is gone. I've still got half in front of me. But once I hit Rushmore, then that means I finished the wilderness. Which doesn't mean I'm coming off trail. I'm going to be road walking or anything, but I finished the Black Elk Wilderness. So that was a goal. There's not a lot of camping options up in here. Kind of get in and get out and enjoy it while you're here. Sorry if I don't show myself hiking enough. I'll try and do that more. Get some video. Just walking through the mud. Wow, this is mud. I find that I quite often bring way too much water with me. I have a 3-liter carry in my backpack. Of course, I carry 2 1-liter smart bottles on this either side. So we're at 5 liters. And then I have a collapsible Florida Trail water bottle. And I bring that, and that's probably about another half a liter. So I'm sitting somewhere just shy of 6 liters of water. And, you know, to be honest, you probably don't need 6 liters of water at a time. Probably the 3 would be plenty. I just get picky, and I don't carry, at the moment, I do not have a water filtration system, let's say it that way. I need to, it's probably a skill set in hiking and backpacking that I've put off the most is water filtration, and you'd think that would be like your number one skill that you would tell anybody to, like, what do I need to do when I become a hiker? Well, go buy your water filtration system and practice it and use it. And I don't. My first step was, well, buy some shoes and get out in the woods, figure out the rest. I mean, that's a good way to go too. But if you're really trying to make that transition, I'd say knowing how to use a water filtration system is a pretty big deal. It allows you to carry less water. Ounces turn into pounds, pounds turn into pain. One of my friends told me recently. Oh, but that's okay. That's why I'm young and dumb. Got plenty of time to figure this out. Plenty of spots for clean water, and obviously mud holes. Oh, this is a cute little stream. Oh man, this would be a cool place to hang out. If I was camping with somebody or hiking with somebody, I would definitely campaign for us to spend some time here, but this would be a great place to filter water. I think I was literally just talking about a water filtration system. 6 liters of water I'm carrying, and I wouldn't have to do it. Got some other hikers on the trail. How's it going, guys? Doing well. Trying not to get my feet wet. I think we did it. All right, have at it, guys.
All right, be careful.
Yes, sir. So, it's a good time out here. So now I get to make the decision for, do I want to stop at Mount Rushmore or not? To be honest, I have everything I need on me. It would just be for the experience of saying I hiked there and for the video and spend some money that I don't really need to spend. But here's the cut. Mount Rushmore that way. I know it'd make for a better video if I added it in. I don't really need a bathroom. I don't really need lunch. I'm not starving. Probably will regret that though. I'm gonna sit here and think about it a little more and at least enjoy the break. So it is 109. It's about 61, 62 degrees. And I decided that I do not need to hike to Mount Rushmore. I sat here long enough to kind of just take a break, ate some gummy bears, drank some water. I don't feel like I need a bathroom break, and I don't feel like I need lunch. So I don't need to stop, considering I'm local. I'm going to do that another time. But what I do want to do is finish this trail. So I'm going to keep going and see how much I can get out of this daylight. I don't know that I'm going to spend the night out here. So somebody might come get me from one of the roads up here. I don't know. I just don't feel like I need to stop at Rushmore right now. I've got lunch on my back that I can cook if I want to. But I'm surviving. Lunch might turn into a late dinner, early dinner, we'll see. But I really just want to get the most out of these daylight miles is what I really, really want. So let's keep going. No Mount Rushmore this trip. I'm sure some other people will have some great videos where they stop at Mount Rushmore and a great time. But shout out to Midwest Backpacker, because I watched his videos and he said he did not enjoy his lunch. So why do I want to hike out of the way just for some ice cream is probably really the best thing. And if I was going southbound, that's probably exactly what I would want. Or if I planned better and didn't just rely on carrying so much stuff. If I really lightened up my load, if I carried half the water, if I carried half the things, I could probably be getting better miles too and make up the time that I wanted to stop. But I'm still learning how to carry the right amount of things. So it's a learning experience. So I'm definitely finding that the section past Mount Rushmore is a little bit tighter. Probably way fewer horses. I don't see as much poop because this just kind of goes up to the road. So a little bit more overgrown. I notice I'm rubbing plants a little bit more. I was in a little bit of a get it mode there. Whew, had to go uphill. Just getting them stretches, burning them calories. Just getting it. Trails is a little overgrown. But it's pretty out here. Look at that. It is pretty. Big old mushroom growing out right there. So here we got a tree down in the way. So let's go around that. Go over it. Mud. Plenty of mud. Not as much poop. Last section had a lot of bad poop. I love these ponderosas, man. So sure enough, got some horses on trail. All right, enjoy yourselves, guys.
Yes, sir. You do the same.
Yes, sir. All right. That's cool. A little bit faster than I'm doing it.
Yeah, maybe a little.
That's cool. Real cowboy stuff. That's cool. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Found me taking a break on a log.
Huh?
Said you found me taking a break. All right.
Smile for the camera, Django.
Hey, Django. Hey, buddy.
Django.
Hey, buddy. Working hard. I love it. Oh, we got another one. Cool.
Howdy.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Doing well. Super cool.
Good thing to do on 9/11, huh?
Yes, sir. Cool. Whew. So there's these stairs I'm going to have to go up. I'm assuming those horses came down it. That's kind of cool. Holy cow, let's step up. Oh, that was one of many. Yeah. 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 Check that out. Still a long ways. Boy, these steps are rough. Well, the views are good. Hear the helicopter off in the distance somewhere. Oh. All right, let's keep going. Whew. All right. Ahoy, family. Coming behind you. Oh, you don't have to get over quite yet. How's your hike been?
Heck, I thought you were going really fast.
No, not too fast. How's your hike been?
Good, good.
Good. You guys have everything you need?
Yes.
Good. Got it all.
What do you got to offer?
Gummy bears, beef jerky, some water. I got some things if you need it, man.
Good that way. Bless your heart.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have a good walk here.
Thank you, guys. What's your planned hike for today?
Oh, just back to the car and then unfortunately back to the Subaru dealer to take our beating.
Yes, sir. You guys just doing a little in and out?
We
Yeah.
had a 50th class reunion, so we're just
Cool.
coming back to some old haunts.
Cool. Right on.
How about you?
I'm trying to do a little section hike of the.
Centennial?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
So the other day, I've been staying kind of local. Do you know where Hermosa is?
Yes.
So I live in the RV park over there doing some summer work camping.
Yeah, very good.
And the other day, I did 22 miles from Wind Cave north to Legion Lake, which is 16A,
Yes,
right?
We know Legion.
So went home for the weekend, worked a few shifts, waited on the weather because it rained yesterday.
Where do you work?
At Heartland RV Park, right there in Hermosa, yes sir. And so then I noticed the weather was kind of clearing up this week, so I brought my my hammock and a blanket just in case I want to camp out here tonight.
Excellent.
But I'm gonna try and do the whole thing all the way northbound.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I've already done it in sections, so I have no reason to have to force all the way through.
No.
But the weather's good the next few days, so I'm gonna try and just get as many miles.
Part of the trail, you get into that Spearfish Canyon area, and that's awful pretty.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Hell's
Yep.
Canyon, I think, and some of that country.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good.
Yes, sir. So
All right. Well,
I'll be
you
out here on
enjoy.
it. Thank you, guys. Enjoy it yourself. Yeah, this part of the trail's a little bit more overgrown, isn't it?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think, when the tourists turn back on the first quarter mile, they're finished over the road.
That must be what it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nope. Let's just go around right here. So apparently Horse Thief Lake is that way. No more horses. Horse Thief Trail, Centennial Trail. Up we go. Poop. Gosh. So it's going on 2:45, going on 3. And I'm putting a good pace down. Just sitting there bebopping underneath the ocean. I feel like I'm putting up a good speed. But I am at mile 14 going on 15. I can tell I'm getting a little bit more tired. Considering I'm probably over 2/3 of the way there. But yeah, I'm tired. My knees are starting to hurt a little bit. My hips are starting to hurt. I didn't eat lunch, so that's a thing. Had a few gummy bears and a piece of beef jerky. I've really just kind of been eating the miles. Here's another cool little stream crossing. Just these little mountain streams. Plenty of places to get water if you need it. Oh, but I'm feeling it. Might raid my first aid pack for some Tylenol or something when I finally get to where I'm going. I'm trying to get to a trailhead before I stop. I really want to get to where I can decide I can keep going, or I can decide I can stop and wait on my ride. That'd be great. I think I'm coming up on Horse Thief Trail. Horse Thief Lake, rather. Oh. Mile 15, it's really starting to set in. I'm getting a little tired. I'm having fun. I'm not exhausted, but I'm feeling it, you know. You guys know. All right. Something I've come across a time or two are these trees with probably old markers in them that have been ripped out. But yeah, there's a better look at that one. I don't know, but they're not marked anymore. Tell me what those are, guys. Somebody leave a comment, as they say. Man, I sure am happy to see this trailhead. A little over 16 miles so far. I don't know how long. Maybe 8 hours of hiking. And I think I finally just finished. Oh, I did. I finished it. So remember earlier today, we were way down there by Iron Creek Horse Camp. I just hiked all the way up there. And I still got to go to Big Pine. 0.6 miles, not far. Goodness, that was the longest 2.2 miles, 4 miles. That took all day compared to the original bit. But I've got the Black Wilderness behind me. Black Elk Wilderness. That was fun. Part of the trail. So Big Pine Trailhead, headed that way. Woo! Goodness. So I found the road. Boy, howdy. Glad to see that. How's it going? Yes, sir. Got another hiker on trail. Whew.
How's it up there?
Oh, it's good, man. This came all the way from Legion Lake, did about 16 miles. Went all the way through the wilderness, straight through the wilderness. So,
in about 40 minutes, 50 minutes.
yes, sir.
What am I going to see?
The next 40, 50 minutes, just a lot of greenery.
All right.
About the next coolest thing to see besides just nature is Mount Rushmore. So if you made it all the way to Mount Rushmore, that'd be a pretty good pace. But
I drove there and saw
yeah,
it.
you drove there, yeah. But it's a pretty trail. There's some water along the way. You might hop a creek or two.
Sounds good.
Yes, sir. Enjoy it.
Have a good one.
There's a few more people on trail. You might bump into some other people. Everybody's out here having a great day. Oh, buddy. Helicopters flying everywhere. I've heard them all day. They are consistent today, making money. Ooh, I'm ready to sit down at a trailhead. So I just checked my stats. I'm 16.8 miles and 7 hours in. Woo! That was a little bit of a journey. I think I might need to stop here and figure out the map. Big Pine Trailhead. See what my next step is. I might go to Keystone. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Ooh. 16.8 miles. I'm headed to Big Pine Trailhead. I can hear the train in the distance, the 1880 train. Oh, I gotta pick that up. So I'm gonna walk what I think is gonna be about 1.5 miles from Big Pine Trailhead to the train. And then I'm gonna take a break down there and wave at the train as it goes by, maybe if there's one coming. But I don't feel like taking my break here when I can take my break down there and wave at some people. That'll be cool. There were a few cars parked here, one horse trailer. Maryland, South Dakota. But stopped down and got a rest. I was here 20 minutes or so. Drank up some water. Got out my beef jerky. Oh, that's the digestion kicking in, excuse me. But I'm gonna hike down here and see if I can't wave at the train. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but that's the 1880 train in the background. And I'm coming up to the railroad tracks. I might be able to catch this thing on time. I was wondering if I'd have to wait for a train. I think this might be good timing. Let's see if we get some train videos. So I popped out onto what I believe to be a little bit of a road walk. But, hear that? I think I caught it just perfect. How about that? Oh, this is gonna be fun. So anybody coming through the Hill City Keystone area, I highly recommend taking your breaks next to the railroad tracks and seeing the tourist train come through. Some properties on the sides. Look, there it comes. There it comes. It's going backwards. Check that out. Cool, yes sir. All right, guys. Cool. There's the train. All right. Cool. Yes sir. All right, guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Cool. Man, I want to just hop on the back of that thing. Oh, awesome. Good memory. Core memory. Now I got to figure out where my trail is. How about that? That was exciting. So apparently there was a little cut through the woods. I wasn't supposed to road walk. I thought that was a road walk for sure. But since I know for a fact the train just came through here and won't be back through here for quite some time, and I know for the fact that I have room on both sides, I'm just gonna walk these rails until I see where I was supposed to go. All right. Guys, I've had a great hike. I skipped over Mount Rushmore. Figured I already kind of knew what that was. I'll drive back to it later another time. I just saw the 1880 train. That was super cool. Man, that's going to be a good video when it's all said and done. I'll tell you what, and good memories. Good memories. Well, there was a trail somewhere, but I was wanting to see the train. I suppose nobody's left any coins or anything here. That'd be a cool thing to do. Make some train money. But, yeah. I saw the train. That was cool. I'm gonna keep hiking. Whew. I gotta tell you, the miles are getting long, though. That's for sure. If I got a little bit more daylight, let's burn it. Well, there's some beautiful property out here. It's a beautiful day. That's where the train just came through. But I'm hiking into a fence. Please close the gate. So I just like to show you guys all the activity. It's a zigzagger, but it's done kind of weird. Might have to put the phone down. Alright, so it wasn't that the gate was difficult, it just required 2 hands. So we're on the other side of this fence. Back on the trail. I think I got about 3 miles. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Let's see what happens there. So I wasn't really able to get it on camera, but one of those stealth bombers just flew overhead. That was probably the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. If you've ever seen a stealth bomber in real life in the air, damn, that was a sight. That was cool. But hiking the trail, just past the train. Can't believe I didn't pull my phone out quicker. I kind of knew. I was like, wait a second, and then I saw it. I was like, what is making this big a sound? It was different than a normal plane because it's freaking huge. It is truly a fortress in the sky. That was cool. Maybe another one will fly over. So I've got an electrolyte pouch mixed up called Tiger's Blood. So let's see what Tiger's Blood is like while we're hiking this trail. Woo! So I just hit a road walk. Looks like there's a truck parked up here. Getting pretty close to the end of my day. Just walking along. So I have mixed up some Tiger's Blood from, I think, Mountain Ops is the brand. Let's see how Tiger's Blood tastes. Cheers, guys. Has a vanilla melon taste. Very tropical. That's good when you need it, I'll tell you what. 10 out of 10 would drink again. Somebody's got a Titan up here showing off. Probably up here doing some hiking. Buddy. Miles are getting longer. Drinking on that tiger's blood. That was pretty good. I loved it. It's like a snow coney flavor. Maybe it is the snow cone flavor. That makes sense. Oh, a deer. I saw a deer. That was the first animal I'd seen in a while. He saw me. So, doing another little pasture walk. A bunch of RVs and things going by. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, you see me? That's cool. And there's supposed to be a tunnel up here, the 7-foot tunnel. I'm 6'1", so I'm sure I can touch the ceiling. Everybody out here's been great. The people have been great. The place has been great. Southern Dakota is definitely on, oh man, top 2 or 3 favorite places I've been. I always say Maine had number 1. Honestly, looking back, Coachella Valley was really cool. Cathedral City. I just didn't love the desert. But what a cool spot. But man, coming out here in nature and getting to hike around the Black Hills has been incredible. Woo! All right. People riding by as I'm hiking. Hiking to the tunnel that goes under the road. It's a beautiful day. It has been a beautiful day. It's been a great day. Tell I'm getting tired because I just walked like an entire section that wasn't the trail, but luckily it was just a trail beside a trail, so I'm still on it. But it always happens when I'm tired. Seems to happen most late in the day. Like you can't even tell this is a trail. No wonder I missed it. The other one's more prominent than this one. But follow the maps. All Trails seems to be doing a pretty good job of it for the most part. Hiking it up. Well, it would appear as if I have walked myself into a cow field. Wondering how these guys are going to react. Alright, moo cows. I'm coming through. I ain't scared of a cow. I'm not as scared of a cow as I am a buffalo. Yeah, y'all get out of the way. Good girl. Good mama. Good mama. Oh yeah. More cows up the way. Hey boy. Hey boy. Hey boy. What you doing? What you doing? Just looking at me. Oh, that was a girl. Turns out she was a girl. What y'all doing? Cows are skittish. They don't much care for me. There's one more up there. Whew. Hey, boy. Oh, I think it's another mama. I think these are all mamas. All mamas. Whew. It was a great day. Here's another one peeking at me. I see you. Still got some daylight. That sounds like home. Boy, there's always something that'll take you back to being a kid. And growing up on a farm, it's the sound of a moo cow. Golly, you are covered in something. You got into something that's all over your face. That's funny. There's more of them over there looking at me. I'll see y'all. So we're in a cow field. We're in a cow field. What did you get into? Lord have mercy, Betsy. I gotta tell you, I don't mind a little road walking. Looks like the trail picks back up right there and stays in the woods. I think I might just walk a little road. I can definitely tell it's different on my feet and my knees though. Sun's going behind some clouds. It's starting to get colder. 5:14. I've been hiking about 9 hours. Maybe a little more, a little less. Looking good, feeling good, living the dream. Florida Trail hat on, represent, represent. Support the Florida Trail all you can. So I'm coming off the road, following the cow skull signs, the 89 Centennial Trail, going down this way. I think there's supposed to be a tunnel under this highway, so let's see what we find. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna keep walking. There's daylight. Goodness gracious. Looks like there's a gate down here. It's open. I might close it. I don't know if somebody left it open or what. Or is this... Actually, that might be a corral. Looks like somebody's corral. Yeah, check this out. There's a tunnel under the road. There go all the bikers and a semi. Definitely some sort of corral right there. 7-foot tunnel. I made it. I made it. I think I'm gonna close this gate. So I made it to the 7-foot tunnel. It's been a long day. I'm not exactly sure how far I hiked. Let's walk this thing. And this is the part where I have to come back and get my phone, but it'll make a good video later, I'm sure. So no water, 7 miles, no water, 2 miles. Take what you need, be safe, and good luck. So whoever wrote the note might be, I don't know, some trail angel around here. There's definitely some water down here. Thank you guys for it. I am gonna take a bottle with me just in case. Thank you. Thank you guys for the trail magic. All right, so thank you for the trail magic, the water, whoever left that here at the 7-foot tunnel. Grabbing my poles. Don't leave anything. Always check the ground. I took a bottle of water and I left an empty one, so thank you for that. I might come back and pick those up later, who knows. Oh man. So, take what you need. No water, no water. Mike. Oh, it's a little dark down here. Might need my flashlight on. Yep, that helped just a little bit. Make sure I don't see a snake or something stupid. Looks like there's mud on the other end. Oh, it's slippery too. I should have used my stick. Just something you gotta walk through, otherwise you're gonna slip and eat it. Cool. Cool. We did it. Cool. So there is 16A. Connects Hill City to Keystone. 7-foot tunnel. Another mile marker. So there goes 7-foot tunnel. Looks like there's a trailhead up here. I might stop at any point, I don't know. Just kind of keep burning daylight. I like the idea of stopping next to a road though, so I could get scooped at any point. But as you can see, it's still a great day. Whew. So I'm around the mile 20 marker. I just checked. So it's been another good 2 more days and I'll beat yesterday. Here, I'll tie the other day. The other day. I saw a bear. I didn't see any bears. It's just a song. But I've had a good time. Saw a lot of wildlife today, a lot more than I expected in different ways. Saw some horses, saw some cows, saw a doge. Saw a good doge. I didn't pet it, but it was a good doge, protecting its owners. And I'm just hiking to the trailhead. Not very far from the road, coming up to a trailhead. Still see trail markers. Somewhere past mile 20. I'm honestly feeling pretty good. I don't know if I want to camp out here or not. I'm still trying to decide. So I've made it to the samelius trailhead. I don't think there's a lot here. There's a cow and her calf to greet me. So I'm in some wild territory. But I might stop here for the night. Kind of close to a road, which I like. People can come get me if they need to. Yeah, there's a little section over there. Let's go see what's at the trailhead. So I was able to set this up a lot quicker than I thought it was. Honestly, I hadn't set it up in a while. Kind of proud of it. I've got my bag hanging. Those hold 400 pounds. I'm at about, let's say, 250, and even if I have a 100-pound pack, which it ain't, I'm probably somewhere around 300 pounds. I can lay in this easily. Honestly, I would just cook my food right there if I was camping. But as you can see, there's a highway right there. And I'm going to take the easy way out. I'm going to section hike this thing again. I called in Amber. She's going to come grab me so that I don't have to sleep in the woods. So hot shower, hot food, all that calls my name. Just in my hammock chilling. Watching traffic go by, watching the sun go down. Amber will be here in a little bit. Come pick me up. I decided not to spend the night in the woods. This is a nice little test of camp though. Haven't really tested camp in a while. I think I could do it. I think I'd just be a little bored. But I mean, I got my camp stove I could pull out and things, and I don't know. I probably should stay out here. But being local, take advantage of local things. But yeah, I just figured I'd just come home, eat, sleep, get a shower, do all the things, wash the clothes, you know, while I'm still close enough for you guys to be like, yeah, I'll come get you. Yeah, right there.
You're not gonna find me say no to a drive.
Appreciate that.
It's nice.
This is a good time too, right before sunset.
Perfect.
So yeah.
I passed Loxit Deer,
Yep, herds of deer.
Herds of deer.
Yeah, I passed a few deer once the sun started to dip down a little bit. Some bridges, yeah, cool.
Yeah, they're like the crisscross bridges.
Oh, I think these are historical. I think I saw a
They are.
Facebook video about this actually, yeah. Yeah, not video, but I saw a Facebook article, definitely for sure. Alright. Got a cool tunnel on the way home. The Miners Gateway into Keystone. Woo!
Width apart from each other.
Riding through Keystone. Still a few tourists out and about.
Which is late in the day too, that's strange.
Yep. Still not much parking on the street. That's how you kind of know, you know. We're gonna go grab some Subway. I'm gonna get a foot long. Sounds good to me. Watch this Iowa guy now.
He's trying to get
Yep.